Oh, welcome to the show. I just wanted to vibe for a bit. Hope you vibed too. I just felt like vibing. I was just in a vibing mood. Anyway, welcome to the show. I always feel like when this light's on here, got a kind of yellow tint, like a Simpson. But alas, it's Locking It Down with Lucy. It's episode 276. And we're back, baby. We are back live on the air, as they say. People who actually do real shows. This is, I don't know what this is. But we do it anyway. So welcome. It's good to see you. Oh my God, is it Red Nose Day today? I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't know anything. I don't know why this happened. People ask me questions about things. I'm like, what? I don't know. I can't explain it. There's too much to know. My CPU is full. Anyway, it's good to see you. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Terrence. Hi, Rich Gamer saying hello. Glow sticks out. Hola, says Fabio. Raving like it's 2024, says Terrence. KRPTV is saying hello. Daniel, James Shelley saying greetings. And also is commenting about the poll because the hot topic this week is apparently Crimson Desert, which I met up with some friends this week. It's popping off on the socials today. What the fuck is Crimson Desert? I literally don't know. So we're going to find out together today. We're going to do our research. I'm hoping that you guys might be able to help me out because I don't know. This is all I know about it, okay? We're going to talk about it more later on when we talk about the game section, but it's a massive game that's like 300 hours. You can do lots of things in this open world, but maybe it's not a story-based game. Maybe it's just like a lot to do. Some people love it, some people don't. That's the extent of what I know. Looks like a major time sink. They did Black Desert before, which is an MMO. Interesting. Foxy Cat and the Water Junior saying hello as well. Roll says made it. Hello. Good to see you. Emma saying hello, girly. Hello. Yeah, I guess because I don't have a TV, I don't know what's going on. And also, I don't go to my grandparents anymore on a Friday. That's how I always would know when it was Red Nose Day and Children in Need, because we would literally go to my grandparents and just sit in front of the TV and watch whatever was on the TV. But I've actually, like I said last week, been really getting back into just watching DVDs. Like, I find a solace in that, just whacking on a DVD. And you know what's also wonderful? There's no adverts on a DVD. And I felt like I was getting sucked into a bit of a YouTube rabbit hole where I was watching things that I didn't really like, which I don't know. It was like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I was like watching things for the sake of like having background noise rather than watching things to enjoy it. I think that's the best way to define it. So sitting down and watching an episode of Doctor Who is like something that I'm engaging with. So I've enjoyed doing that. In fact, I've brought home the Series 5 box set. Basically, I go to my parents and like rent out the DVDs, even though I technically bought them, like it's a library. So I'm like, oh, just checking out the library today. Like I'm just going to check back in Series 8 and get Series 5 out. I actually kind of just want to buy all of it, because we have some of the DVDs like sporadic, because back in the old 2000s they would release like the DVDs in like not a box set but like in separate, like, oh, this is the first half of season 5 and the second. In fact, let me show you. This wasn't what was on the docket to talk about today, but I feel like I have a mixed bag of topics. I've got quite a few things to say. So they would do like this kind of box set. By the way, for those of you who that care about Doctor Who, this is Doctor Who Series 8, which is my third favourite series. First being, well, it's tough because I have to remove myself. Like I'm gonna say my first favourite series of Doctor Who is season 2, series 2 even. But I know that that's not very good, but it's my favourite from when I was a child, so that's always been my favourite. But this is my second favourite. So this is what I'm saying, like, it would come in like, you would buy each of the individual DVDs, and then you would buy the box set at the end. But I think this is all of them. Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. We're missing Volume 3! I actually just feel like buying a bunch of DVDs. Very 2000. I've got to complete the set unless I just didn't book that one out of the library. I'm not going to be able to watch the Silurian episode, which I actually kind of want to watch, Hungry Earth, and that other one that comes under it afterwards. See, I'm forgetting the knowledge. I've got to re-engage the synapses. So, yeah, I'm watching Series 9 at the moment, which is plugged in over there. But yeah, it's quite nice. You know, it's active watching. You have to get up and like change the DVD. novel. It doesn't just autoplay everything. So that's been nice to keep me company. Also, to add to my collection of physical media, which I wish just gone down a real physical media rabbit hole, I guess. I don't know, I'm having some kind of like crisis where I want to go back. Take me back! I also finally got around to printing out my photographs, which we will show later. Back in the day. Well, we'll talk about this later. I can't be asked to talk about everything right now. I'm talking about too many things. Cold blood, thank you. The Hungry Earth Cold Blood, thank you. Today's kids don't know what a DVD is. I still have VHS tapes. Do they not know what a DVD is? That is shocking. I still favour VHS over DVDs. Even now, that's how old-fashioned I am. But you have to rewind them. That's no good. Change the poll. DVDs or VHS. Which is your preferred? We'll do it next week. Yeah, I've got some proper photos, Dusty. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, I can't believe how bad they are. We're going to try and look at some of them. No one cares about Blu-rays, Jamie. That was a fad and a half. What's a DVD? Don't be silly. What's that? But yeah, back in the old 2000s. Let's go back to Series 9 is Peter Capaldi, and Series 5. So Series 9 is Peter Capaldi. Series 5 is Matt Smith. But yeah, I actually went to Snappy Snaps because I don't think Boots does it anymore. So right, that's oh, I've clicked on Freeform. What are you, Freeform, and why are you pinned to my toolbar? Who are you? Right, so we're here. It's Lock It Down with Lucy. We're going to talk about, it's a variety show today, much like, you know, what the royals will sit down to watch, although they're not going to watch this. I mean, can you imagine if one of the royals watched this? It would take quite some finding, I suppose. So what we got coming up today, we of course have the highlights and lowlights of the week. Like I said, I've got a bunch of topics, including SoulsLikes. Oh, we have a Luna Logs installment for you, so give me your yay for Luna. Woo! For Luna. And, yeah, my photos. My friend has made me a trophy list to help sort out my apartment /flat /home situation. So I'm hoping that will sort me right out. But housekeeping wise, I guess I'm going to try and record a video at the weekend. I am slowly trying to do my housework. So like I said last week, I'm trying to break it down into manageable pieces so it doesn't feel overwhelming. So I finished painting the hallway now. Tick. Tomorrow it's doing the gloss painting, which I hate the gloss painting. And I don't know why I've done this to myself. I punished myself, and I can't. What was I thinking when I went to the shop? I went to the shop and I bought some gloss paint, but I didn't buy the once gloss paint. I bought the cheap gloss paint where you have to do it twice. Like, why was I mean to myself? Now I'm going to go to the shop and buy the other one so I can do it once, just to save my soul. Maybe I might paint the little small doors and see if I can be asked. But yeah, tomorrow, gloss paint. I guess the week after that, I'm going to tackle the mold. It never ends. It never ends. So yeah, that's I think I'm just going for white. Lucy, stop bullying Lucy. Like, why have I done that? Like, I don't know what was going through my sadistic mind. It probably was the price, but I'm guessing that I'm squabbling over like £5. Why have I done this? I could have just spent £5 more and just bought the once paint. I don't know why. I think I was having a mind flap or something. I don't know what was going on. I was trying to look younger by asking what a DVD was. Let this older woman live her illusion. We can all, yeah, do that. You've got a trophy list to help you sort your house out. That's actually a really good idea. Yes, Daniel, and I will show you that trophy list later because I didn't make it. A friend of mine made it for me because she was like, Lucy, I can help you. And I was like, wow, this actually makes everything way more manageable when you put you break down a big task into small tasks. You never know what you might do. Never go cheap. You then have to buy twice. This, I will think of you, Daniel, next time I look at buying something cheap. Goodness me. Right. So yeah, that's what's coming up. I haven't got a video, but I'm hoping, like I said, to record something at the weekend. Yeah, I feel like the last 2 weeks have just been a write-off, just sorting myself out, getting back to doing all the things I have to do here. So I'm starting to get some free time back. But it's been a busy old week. But I'm thinking tentatively maybe a stream on Monday because I'm going to be working from home on Monday anyway. So tentative, just pencil it in. If I'm feeling fine, then I might do a stream and I will come on line fine. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, because I want to get back. It's, you know, it's like trying to like build up the routines, build up the habits again, just remembering how to do the thing. So pencil. Okay, so let's go then. I think that's everything I got to say. Paint your bedroom. Oh my god, what a move that would be. That would be pretty bad, Ash. I don't know if it would sell very well though, a black room. I did a Souls plat this week. Awesome. That is pretty cool. We will talk about that because it's time for the highlights and lowlights of the week while I crack open this drink, which this week's drink was given to me by sibling Natasha. It's a bar cherryade. I don't think I've had this brand before, but she was like, here, take this. So here it is. So let's crack that open. Fallout is saying hello. We've got hello. We've got Gilmero saying hi, Lucy. Now, painting my bedroom, I'm saving this to be more of a summer task because I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. The reason I don't want to do it is it's going to be a big job. And when I did the painting the first time, I didn't have any furniture. Now I have furniture, so I'm going to have to like maneuver around the furniture to do the painting. Obviously, I don't want to get any paint on any of my furniture. I also don't want to paint my room white. I feel like that's just giving asylum vibes. But then everyone's like, Lucy, you won't be able to sell your flat if it's painted all these colours. It should be white. But I really don't want to sleep in a white room. There's something that I can't. It just feels too devoid of life. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like an off grey. That's like a silvery grey. And then still have an accent wall. Because I need to have something. I literally, because then it would be like living in a, like, I know I already live in what seems like maybe like an awful rental space. But I need some colour. I need something. White walls, like I said, feels... I don't know. There's something about it that I can't get behind. You just have to paint it white when you leave. That is true. So right now I have this grey purple, which I actually quite like. But the problem is, where the mould was on the wall, it's discoloured, the colour. So I'd have to find out what that colour was again to match it. But I feel like you can never really match it. So, I don't know. Who talks to you like that? The voice inside my head. Oh my god, Nerdy Rabbit, just do like SpongeBob and Patrick and blow paint bubbles and make it a really big and explosive and lands everywhere it needs to be perfectly. I love that episode. Not my dollar, Grandma. And they're like, that's one of the classic SpongeBob episodes, man. I should just watch SpongeBob. That'll take me back. Where's the SpongeBob DVDs when you need them? Maybe why have I just went on a massive DVD binge? I'd probably really like it for like a bit, but then I would be like, I have no space to store these DVDs. I just take them back to my parents' house. What if I bought all these DVDs and I just like kept dropping them back off at my parents' house, and eventually like one like DVD box at a time, and eventually like, where do these DVDs come from? There's something drowning in it, and I'm like, I don't want to store them. Like, I have no storage. By choice, that's probably it. But I also don't want shelves and shelves because I just don't want to put them up. And yeah, so I would just like, you know, fob them off down there. Just like, whoop, just give it to them. Okay, that drink was I think I like it. Oh, it's a 0 sugar. That's why. Because it tastes like cherryade, but it tastes like, I feel like everything that's 0 sugar tastes like the drink, but slightly muted. So maybe that's why I'm like, I taste cherry, but then the aftertaste is like, it's like, that's how, that's my impression of a 0 sugar drink. It's like, you get the hit, but then it plateaus out very quickly afterwards. So I remember that when someone asks you to just describe a 0 sugar drink, you could just do that to them and I'm sure they'll understand. Right, let's hit Let's go. Robert War in with the highlight. Got the plat in Ashen with Adventure Bestie Dormouse's help. It's a SoulsLike with an ultra rare platinum. Also got the plat in Shadow of Mordor. Game of the year. Locking it down with Lucy. As always, thank you very much. Wait, oh, the Game of the Year edition, not your Game of the Year. Sorry, I read that wrong. I got very excited when I saw Game of the Year. Well, congrats on your shiny platinums. We're very happy for you. No, we are actually. We literally. I thought that sounded like it wasn't. Ian Abraham says highlight. Locking it down. Lucy is back. Thank you. Trailers for June 3 and new Spider-Man dropped. I did actually watch the Spider-Man trailer because I have like a very loose investment in the Tom Holland Spider-Man / Spider-Man in general. I'm not gonna watch. Well, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. I was just interested. Purchased three new PS5 controllers. What colours? Or what types? Bought Crimson Desert and pre-ordered Starfield. Oh gosh, yes, Starfield! How could I forget about Starfield? I'm writing that in the show notes, so I do want to talk about Starfield. Because I am going to do a check-in. There wasn't enough time. That's what I'm saying. It's a hodgepodge today. I want to do a check-in of games I should play next. I'm writing it down. Thank you. Lowlight back at work after a week off. Well, hopefully it was a nice calm week for you and not too crazy. Another Lowlight back at work after 10 days off. Death in my left ear and acid reflux is worse. Will attempt to see the doctor next week. Good luck, Robert War. Hope everything goes well. And again, I hope you had a smooth reintroduction to the workforce. It is always kind of a bit rough. Which one did I play? Did I play Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War? I played Shadow of Mordor, I think. And I think I liked it. But I didn't want to play Shadow of Mordor or War. Whatever the second one is, I didn't want to play it. Jamie says, hi, looking down on these. Thank you very much. Enjoying WWE 2K26 so far and started therapy. Nice. I hope that is going well. Locking it down on, oh, sorry. Lowlight, still feeling pretty rough mental health wise, but trying to take it as easy as possible for the time whilst I try to recover. Jamie, I know I've talked about this a few times. I'm going to talk about it when I get to the end of it, but I'm listening to the Dose Effect to help me. And I actually think there's a lot of good advice on it. So it's a free audiobook if you've got Spotify. I don't know if it's free if you don't have Spotify, or it's an actual physical book if you like to read. And there's some good tips in there. Just what to do to help, boost your dopamine, which is obviously like the what will make you happy, or your oxytocin, your serotonin, your endorphins. Like there's lots of tips, but the guy's like, you don't have to do all of them. You just pick the select ones that work for you. So I'm trying to do that myself to improve my life, because I feel like sometimes I'm very like, oh, everything sucks. So yeah, that's my recommendation. But obviously therapy is also a good option that I should probably look into, but I'm gonna do the Dose Effect. Dusty says, highlight, actually enjoying Claire Obscure and the game grind to level 99. I've got to get back to this. I got to get back to this. Been playing in Renoir's drafts, which is kicking my ass, I'm guessing, and my gang are all at least level 84. Claire Obscure is now my life. Lowlight, no. I'm looking forward to when I understand what this means. I need to get back. Maybe this weekend. Well, yeah, maybe this weekend is after I do the painting. But I also want to record a video. Yeah, maybe it is this weekend. I don't know. Time just evaporates so quickly. But yeah, I'm going to do it because I haven't really played the PlayStation much this week. But I do want to play a story game. But then I keep looking elsewhere. I've got to do it. Fallout. It is Fallout. What did I say? Fallout. Got the platinum in Vice City and GTA 3 this week. Nice, congratulations. Lowlight feeling a bit sick. Well, hopefully I can take your mind off feeling a bit sick. But congrats on those 2 plats, good ones to have. Oh, hang on. Sometimes the chat just jumps, so I get a little behind. Daniel Show says, highlight got Reanimal Platinum. So weird, I had to Google what ending meant after completing it. Like possibly Crimson Desert. Controversial. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot. I really want to play Reanimal. I really enjoyed that last week. But yeah, I haven't really had time to. I've got a really itchy nose for some reason. Just haven't really had much time for gaming. I was out most weekends. Work's been pretty much big, and then when I do get some time to play, I've just kind of been playing The Pathless, which is a very, very chill. So that's Been taking up my time. I want the Arrow DVD box set. Oh my god, do you remember those times with those? I don't know if they still do them, but there was like a big stretch of those TV shows. I used to watch Arrow, and if we're talking about the same Arrow, my name is Oliver Queen, and I was. They would always start with this monologue, and you would like learn it off by heart almost, and then in the next season it'd come, my name is Oliver Queen, and it would be slightly different because obviously they had to update the plot. I'm gonna, what was it? Take back my city or something. He has the list that he was across everyone's names. I thought the first season was good, and then but I did like Deathstroke. Was it Deathstroke in that? Who was the hot guy with the swords? I liked him. I probably shouldn't have, but put him on the Lucy Hunk list. Deathstroke from Arrow, whoever that is. I thought there's two. Or is there? Oh, I think maybe I'm thinking of Deadeye, but I think he was Deathstroke. He was hot. That's all I've got to say about that. I actually do want to buy the DVD box set of Heroes. I think I've talked about this before, but I kind of really want to watch the first series of Heroes again. That's got to be super cheap. That's got to be like £2. Surely, maybe £3. Maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I just go crazy and just buy it, live my dreams. And then I can do my housework while watching Heroes in the background and remember all of that. That was good fun. Terrence is saying, hi, looking it down with Lucy. Been on vacation this week. Got the platinum Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Special thanks to Lucy showing everyone how not to play the game. I'm happy to be of service, Terrence. Glad and congrats on that. How did you find the collectibles? No, I don't mean that literally. I mean like surviving, finding the collectibles. Like go back to work next week. Everyone's had some time off. I feel like I'm missing out. My time off is coming next month. I've booked some, obviously Easter, and I've booked another long weekend as well to take my time off. KRP TV says, highlight, I took my mum out for Mother's Day meal last Sunday. Food was delicious. Nice. Not many lowlights this week, apart from my dad has had a tooth infection. But that's more of a lowlight for him than me. Well, best wishes to your dad's tooth, and I'm glad your mum had a lovely Mother's Day. We ended up getting pizza, so that was nice. Skip to the answer highlights. Enjoying Battlefield 6 with my bestie and just booked Resident Evil 9 with my Christmas all-for-one gift card. Oh, enjoy. See, I need to feel your vibes of playing games, because I don't know. I just find it hard sometimes. I just find it hard. Fabio says, oh, hang on, sorry, I'll come back to you in a second. Fabio says, highlight, new haircut, nice. I got a new haircut and everything's going all right now. Highlight 2, I was invited to do a software development course, Lowlight, an invasion of mosquitoes. Well, I hope your software development course goes well, Fabio. We're all wishing you the best. Gilmero says, highlight, I moved to a new and better apartment. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to one day say that myself too. But I move and have to unpack like 20 trash bags full of stuff. Yeah, that is the downside of that. But one day I feel bad ragging on the flat, but I feel like it's time. And one day I'll have, this is like the kind of dream, I'll have a room in a house that'll be my little YouTube office workroom, and it'll look nice and it will be fun, and it will be my little space and not a corner in my living room. So fingers crossed. What's your favourite Spider-Man, Lucy, says M? Tobey Maguire, all day, every day. Now I am showing my age. I should say Tom Holland. No, it's Tobey Maguire, absolutely. No, Tom Holland does not make my hunk list. No, I mean, he's a good-looking kid. But not, I think you just, because I just literally just called him a kid. No, not for me. Not Tom Holland for me, thank you. Shadow of War is the second one. Yeah, that's the one I've not played. In response to your colours question, oh, you got the Midnight Black, the Rhythm Blue, and the Techno Red. Oh, nice, out of the Hyperpop collection. I think I'd get the Remix Green myself if I was going to get one. Yeah, those are fun colours. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoy. Who needs therapy when you have Locking It Down with Lucy? Well, thank you. Locking It Down with Lucy is part of my therapy, a safe space. Oh, well, I'm glad that I can be a safe space here. And yes, definitely look into the dose effects. And if you have Instagram, you can follow TJ Powers. He's the one who wrote it, and he like writes things. And sometimes, I know it's really dumb, but sometimes if I'm feeling a bit like Blur, I think, what would TJ say? and then I get up out of bed and do the thing. So yeah, I also like listening to him. I think he has a nice like talking voice. He seems friendly, seems relatable. So I like listening to him. Painting and Claire Obscure are a bloody perfect match. Are they? Maybe. Well, actually, oh my god, it is. You're right. You're right. I see what you did there. Zanny says, I like playing Resident Evil 9 as we speak. Just started it. Love it. Love that I can accompany your Resident Evil 9. Claire Obscure is one more I haven't had time away from going on. No, it's not gonna happen. You know, in Toy Story 2, when Woody gets put on that shelf and Squeaky's up there, like it's the little the penguin Squeaker or whatever his name is. That's like, you know, Claire Obscure's like going up there, and God of War's like, you too, huh? And the Sekir's like, me too. Like, no, that shelf doesn't exist. They're still, you know, they may be more like, okay, God of War's more like, you know, the Etch-a-Sketch. Like, I'm not playing with the Etch-a-Sketch all the time, but he's still on the floor with all the toys, right? And then Sekiro is more like maybe Rex. You know, I still want to play with Rex at some point. I don't know where this analogy is going, but they're not on the shelf. They're not Squeaky or whatever his name is. Ian Crawley says, hello. Oh, my sister, she said she did a Toy Story rewatch recently. I remember I did that in lockdown. Me and my sister had Disney Sundays and we watched all of the Toy Stories, with Toy Story 5 coming out, which I actually think looks actually decent. I kind of want to watch them all again. So maybe I tap Imogen up. Because I don't know if Tasha want to watch them again. She's already done it. And be like, do you want to watch them all again? Yeah, save the cheerleader, save the world. I only want to watch the first series of that. I have to become... Oh my god, yes! I have to become someone else. Something else. Oh god. I also liked the person of interest one. Like, you will never find us, but victim or perpetrator, we will find you. Oh, that was so good. Heroes box set is on BBC iPlayer. That's good to know. Yeah, Stranger Things box set. We're not getting that. You know, I'm waiting for them cheap box sets. He's a kid to me. How old is Tom Holland? He's younger than me. So I'm afraid that puts him in kid zone. Wheezy. It's Wheezy. Thank you. What does he think at the end? I haven't watched Toy Story 2 in so long. I feel like that's the one that I remember somewhat the least, because I used to watch like Toy Story 1 obviously all the time. Toy Story 3, I think because it's somewhat newer, I have more recollection of that. And then maybe there's Toy Story 2 sort of like falls in the middle. And obviously I don't really remember what happens in Toy Story 4, but that one wasn't as good. No, it's not gone, Em. It's not gone. Packed her bags, took the keys and fine. No! It's coming back, all right? It's coming back, God of War Ragnarok, all right? I just can't play it at winter. Too cold. I'm putting it down for the summer. I'm picking it up for the summer. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. My nephew Albert is Toy Story obsessed at the moment, so that's good to hear. Although I don't like Forky. I think Forky's a gimmick that I could do without. But hopefully you're bringing out Albert right with a Woody and a Buzz. I've got a Woody. Woody, you still looking out for me, bud? I hope so. God of War Ragnarok will be on Lucy's. No. Have you played it yet? Tom Holland is 29. Wow. He's the same age as Imogen. Sporky was rubbish. Yeah, literally, absolutely rubbish. What's my highlights and lowlights of the week? I guess my highlight was I went to eat wings with friends on Wednesday. That was nice. Good catch up with them. I did see the Stranger Things theatre show, but I'm going to save that to talk about next week because I have something different. I have too many things to talk about this week, so we'll pause that for next week. That was good. Yeah, I'm feeling more, settled into UK life, so I guess that's good. But unfortunately, as part of my ever never-ending house flat admin woes, I found out that my electricity is at risk of being shut off next month. So I'm going to have to sort that out. I realize we're at a Dutch angle here. That's weird. I think my whole flat just slopes, to be quite honest. Just living in Willy Wonka's factory over here. But yeah, so I'm having to sort that out. So that's obviously a teens. The funny thing about that is when I was on the phone, the woman on the phone was more stressed about the situation than I was. And I was kind of just like, next month, you say? Because they can't get someone to come out and look at it until 30 days, which is past the time when the electricity may be shut off. And I'm just like, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, you know, touch and go. There's always something. Wings. This was almost the poll this week. What do I prefer? I prefer the one with the two bone one. What's that? Is that like a thigh? And I don't like, or is that, maybe that is the wing. I like that. Yes, that's who I saw the Stranger Things play with. So that was fun. In sad news, Chuck Norris died yesterday. Who is that? I feel like I know the name, but I don't really know who he is or what he's famous for. But I guess he's quite a big deal. So R.I.P. Oh yeah, so that's like I said, nothing's really going down. I guess I'm happy that I did complete my flat objective for this week. So big fat juicy tick there. I mean, I must have done, because the name rings a bell. But I don't know why I know him. Is he the beer guy? Hold my beer guy. Is that him? But I think that's a meme from something else that I don't even know what that is. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. It was in movies. Walker, Texas Ranger. I don't know if he was like... I don't know. Did he make it over here? Did he make it over the pond? Everyone knows Chuck Norris. Do we? The Greatest Showdown. People are saying words at me now. Chuck Norris is famous for being excellent. Well, I've never watched martial art movies, so that'll be why. I haven't watched half the movies. He fought Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon. 100% achievement in the flat object. I can't wait to show you this trophy list. My friend really went to town. Okay, it's time now to veer our minds to another part of the show. So we've got a little topic introduction here. So, new topic. Now, does anyone remember lockdown? I think we all do remember it. But what I want to ask you is how many people in the chat picked up a new hobby during lockdown? And are you still doing it? Or was it just like, so some people, you know, picked up, making sourdough bread. That was like a big thing. Anyone still making sourdough bread out there? Some people built keyboards. So I'm kind of curious if anyone did a thing. I picked up drinking wine. I mean, I don't blame you. I also didn't really have much time because like you, I was working. So I didn't have a hobby as such, but I did buy a bike, which I rode, I think, a total of 3 or 4 times. But I was informed this week that I have some sad news. Apparently, according to my dad, the bike was stolen. So I am slightly suspicious that he just threw it away. But that's just me. I don't want to cast aspersions because I guess it has been there for 5 years. Or, yeah, is it 5 years? 4 years since I left because I never took it with me. It's too many hills around here. And, so apparently... So that's the end of my lockdown hobby. I can't go back to that unless I bought a new bike. So that was my very brief hobby. I picked up Walk It Down with Lucy. I'm still here. Woo! I became the hobby. Not really, unfortunately. Didn't discover Lock It Down with Lucy 2020. That's fine. Yeah, there was probably too many spiders on that bike, to be honest. What other things did people do during lockdown? There was the bread making. There was quiz. Anyone still doing quizzes? Probably not. My hobby was walking and watching you, to be fair. Fair enough. Well, that's quite funny that a lot of people's hobbies was watching this and here we all still are. So the reason I asked this question is because it actually ties in to clip of the week quite nicely. I do a quiz once a month. Nice, okay. My lockdown hobby is working from home and moaning about the lockdown. Exactly. So we're going to cast our eyes over to Clip of the Week with this pertinent topic in mind. Because there is one person that I have discovered who picked up a hobby during lockdown. and is still doing it. Can you believe it? So let's check in with this person. Enjoy. Many moons ago, you guys will remember, you won't be able to hear because it's windy, the pandemic, and Imogen picked up a new hobby. 6 years later, it's time to check in and see how she's doing on her venture. Before that, let's flash back to how things were. Oh, wonderful. Like a gazelle that has been born and has no idea what happened. It's like a deer thing. And they're very graceful. Whoa!
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, show us what you got. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at the improvement, the turn, the speed, the acceleration. I've never seen skating like it for over a short distance, maybe 3 meters.
No.
Well, how does it feel? How have you got to this point?
It feels very liberating. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm starting skating classes next
Oh.
Friday.
Oh,
So
great.
I'm going to learn more things, like
Oh, wow.
skating backwards, jumping.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm going to be a pro.
Wow, watch out the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, skate off into the distance. Duh. There she goes into the barrier. Ah! Well, there we go. I can tell you that Imogen is fine after that clip, in case you were worried. But yeah, she kept up the roller skating. The rolly? Why did I say rolly? She's kept up the roller skating, and like, with all jokes aside, you can see that she has made improvements. She did something that she enjoys. And yeah, she has new roller skates. So that's the improvement from was it 5 years ago? My sister was a figure skating professional. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like I want to go to like a roller disco or something. Skating could help with it. That is true. That is true. Yes, I might look that up. I know that explosion anywhere. Yeah, no images were harmed in the making of clip of the week, but I thought that was pretty fun, pretty admirable of her to still be on the old roller skates. She found something that she liked. So yeah, I want to see if can you do like a silent roller disco? Maybe that's a thing. But that's why I was curious if anyone else had done the same thing. So well done, Imogen. Well done, Imogen, on continuing your feat, your excursion into your skating adventures. Right, speaking of adventures, we can move along to Crimson Desert. Okay, I gotta know. I feel like, Daniel, you're playing it. You said something about it. Let's check in on the poll, because I gats to know what everyone is talking about. Are you interested in Crimson Desert? Oh, the font's changed here on the poll. Oof, new font here. 19% is saying, what is it? That's me. I'm in that category. 33% are saying yes, and 48% is saying no. And 43 of you have voted. So I'm gonna look at something here real quick. Where are we at? So come we now on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Because if anyone knows the answers, it's the internet. Here we are, and hopefully you can hear me. So this is what the Wikipedia pullout is saying. Crimson, because I literally don't know anything. I don't know why I don't know anything. Like, I live under a rock. But I guess it's more exciting that way. I live by the seat of my pants. Crimson Desert is an action-adventure game set in the open-world fictional continent of Pyrel. Something like that. A medieval fantasy world affected by multiple affected by multiple conflicts and mysterious forces. Okay, that's brought it back up again. I don't like conflict in terms of like political. I can't be asked with factions. I don't know why, it really pisses me off. Players control Cliff, a member of the Grey Manes, as he navigates a world. I didn't even read the rest of that. But world populated by rival factions, mythical creatures and arcane forces. Okay, mythical creatures, yay. Arcane forces, rival factions, You know how to Google search better than that. Well, I mean, I suppose I don't know where else to look, to be honest. Maybe we look on, maybe we look here and we go, I mean, I don't think anyone has the platinum yet because it's like 1 billion hours or something. Crimson Desert. Oh, it hasn't even got a thumbnail, but this has got to be it. Oh, here we are. 0% rare. No one has done it yet. Like, where would you see me go? where would one go? I don't even know. Like, I guess we just look on Wikipedia, but that's where that's been pulled from. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Do we go to? So it was like my parent, and I'm trying to like impress you. Now, Lucy, what do you do when you want to find out more information about a game? I go to Metacritic, and then I wait to see if you are going to tell me off for that. Okay, now we're getting a bit of trailer. Oh, okay, Pearl Abyss. So it's got 78 from the critics, 7.6 from the user score. As an open world game, Crimson Desert feels like next gen, but lame storytelling. Interesting. I don't know. This kind of feels like I feel maybe I'm what would you call this, like medieval fantasied out potentially. Oh, okay, we're getting some gameplay. There's a horse. I like horse. Oh, we've got lots of different areas. We've got big spider crab monsters. We're punching. We're got a shield. Oh, and a fan shield. This looks a lot. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. But why does everyone love it so much? Is it because it's just like, oh, look, a steam train. Oh, I'm into that. I don't know why. That's got me. Is there just everything? What is happening? I'm also watching it with no sound. Oh my god, there's a jetpack. It really is. Oh my god, and there's mini games every single time. Oh no, there's puzzle. Oh, secret doors, puzzles. It really is. Oh, environmental puzzles. Now we're Assassin's Creed. Now we're in space. There's a lot to this. Oh, big epic action fights. I'm sure there's big epic action music to go on. Oh my god, and we're riding dragons. This kind of does feel like classic PS3 game where you're doing a lot of everything. Crimson Desert is an ambitious open world RPG that successfully combines fast-paced combat and something else. Latest loser reviews. Vice gave it 100%. I don't know. Am I looking in the right place? Ditch this and play Claire Obscura said, yeah, I don't know if this is for me. But why has it got everyone in a tizzy? Why is everyone talking about it? Is it just because it's big and ambitious and people were excited? Crimson Deserts, dev stock, blah, blah, blah. La, la, la. Apparently not good enough for investors. I don't know. I don't keep up with current affairs enough to really know. But let's see who in the chat's actually playing. What is Arcane Forces? I imagine it's like Dragon Age, where you have the Templars and the mages, which I always found that so tiresome. I'm like, just let to me that's the fantasy of just like the fantasy equivalent of having people in the real world that just want equal rights. But it's always like, we don't like the magic people. It's like, just let the magic people be okay, because they're not going to use like this. Oh, I feel very strongly about magic users, clearly. Just be nice to the magic people and they won't use their magic for badness. Like, it's that simple. But if you're going to be mean to them because you're scared of them, they're going to use, well, they don't have to use their magic against you because they could be the better people and just not, which normally the magic people are very nice people and they don't want to use their magic for evil. But then the good people who don't have any powers are like, well, we're scared of the magic people because they can just magic us at any point. So then they do an attack. Like, this is every story ever with magic versus no magic. So that the non-magic people are always paranoid. They start some kind of attack, and then the magic people are like, well, we now have to defend ourselves. So now we have to use our magic, because what else are we going to do? And then the non-magic people are like, you see, we told you they're going to use their magic to harm us. And it's just like Doctor Who. I watched it today. This could all be avoided if we just sat down and talked. Just talk to the magic people. Maybe they will help you do your washing up. Wouldn't you like that? They're like, you know what? Just do a little bit of that. And you're like, you know, maybe knowing people who are magic is great, although we shouldn't, but actually, that could lead to a worse problem, because then you may enslave the magic people. I'm not for enslaving the magic people. Just be friends with them. They might, you know, magic you up we can't use any of their magic for, you can't be friends with a magic person and use their magic for your own benefits. That's wrong. Lucy doesn't agree with that. But you see what I'm saying? It just winds me up. Just be nice to the magic people, okay? Clearly, I feel very, very passionate about this, and that's why I don't like faction versus faction, because whenever you do faction versus faction, both factions are always wrong, and it pisses me off to no end, because again, it's the same tale as old as time. One person thinks they're right, the other one also thinks they're right, both of them are deeply wrong, then it ends in war, and I'm just done with them. I just want to explore caves or something, you know. Don't talk to me about your dumb problems, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to get involved, because it's always about something dumb. So yeah, there's my rant about about magic and why I don't like factions. So maybe it's best. Yeah, I just want to be cozy. Just let me be cozy. So yeah, I'll get off my soapbox about that problem. You think it might be Game of the Year candidate? I mean, it could be. Who knows? Who knows about that? This game is already available on Steam. The main game costs €70. It already has DLC, the price of €13. Slime Rancher 2 is cozy and free this month. Now, does Oblivion have factions? I say it all the time, and maybe it's immersion breaking, but I don't care. I just like Skyrim-esque and Fallout 3-esque, where your actions have consequences within the storyline and not the wider world. Now, is that, I don't know, is that a bit poor? Maybe. But I just want to, help people over here, and then just not tell the other team that I helped those people and help those people as well. And then maybe, blow up something. But then everyone else is like, oh, I wonder who did that. And I was like, I didn't do that. So I can still help you. I just want to do everything. Which I suppose does kind of... Well, Skyrim has factions, agreed. But I don't like that story. That's my least favourite storyline. I don't care about the Imperials. I don't care about the Stormcloaks. Again, fundamentally wrong. I don't know what it is, but whenever I speak to a faction, they're like, oh, this is really important to us. And then, you know what happens to the words? It goes, oh, this is... It just goes nowhere. It kind of just goes blah, 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 blah in my head, and I don't hear anything they say. I don't know. I've got a mental block on game politics. I'm just like, who do you want me to kill? I'll just do whatever. Just get me through this storyline. So I guess maybe that can bring me on to Starfield, which is coming soon. So let's use my internet skills. Let's go back to the internet. What have I learned? What does my ICT teacher, what was her name? I think her name was Miss Sim. Was it Miss Sim? Miss Sims? I think it might have been. I'm not even just... I think I have to ask my friend. She taught me how to Google back in the day. I'm sure she only learned how to Google as well that year, because that probably was out of the curriculum. But let's go back to the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Starfield. Basically, I'm doing all of my research that I could be doing myself with you all. What's happening? Okay. Starfield is making its way to PS5 in April. Wow, is it really coming in April? Like I said, I don't know anything. Oh my God, what has happened? So, I don't know. I literally don't. Let's look at their website. Let's look at their website. Let's go to the official source. Coming to... Oh my God, that's actually kind of soon. Oh, look at that. Now, obviously, I like these colours. Oh, story. Oh God, this. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed. They've got a nice website though. Ooh, a little bit of hover action. I like these colors. I like the constellation. I like this symbol. Join the Discord. No, I shan't be doing that. Oh, you know what? They've got nice design. My design I likes. Oh, this is fancy. You know, it's very swish. But is it good? I suppose there's... What's... Okay, hang on. Starfield Xbox achievements. This is very, very, very important. Very, very important research that you're joining me on. So... let's look at Pyropics. I like Pyropics. 2 out of 10. You could do everything on very easy, approximate amount of time, 75 hours, 25 for story. Oh, factions. No factions. Number of missable achievements, blah, 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 blah. Now, how did this game do? I feel like I got mixed results on it because people kinda was like a bit meh on it, but aren't they trying to improve it? Features, news. I really like that. I like that a lot. Complete Starfield trackers, everything coming to... Okay, right, here we go. Is this new? Is this new news? Oh, right. Oh, I really like their website. April 7th is stellar day for Starfield. Starfield's most expansive free update yet and new story DLC are both dropping on the same day. The Free Lanes update is a game-wide evolution touching from space travel and late-game content and progression of gear and ship customization and outpost building. Oh, I can't build outposts. I'm such a stickler. I'm like, don't make me build things. And countless improvements in between. Alongside Free Lanes, player can dive into Turan Amra, a new story packed with... So who's played Starfield? As we know, Starfield, it will also officially launch on PlayStation 5 on April 7th, opening the stars to an entirely new batch of captains. To be honest, I feel like I just should play Outer Worlds 2, to be quite honest. But I feel like I'm like, part of me is in this nostalgia where I do love Fallout 3. I liked Fallout New Vegas. I didn't like Fallout 4. Let's see. I feel like, did this bomb? So I don't know if I'm holding it from like a nostalgia. Oh, what's that say? Metacritic. From a nostalgia place of Fallout 3. Well, the critics liked it. The critics said 83, but the users said 6.8. It's a big game, but starts way too slowly. I feel like if I want space, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to the Outer Worlds 2 if I play this first, to be quite honest. But I kind of like the Bethesda jank. But do I? Just, Starfield's okay. Let's see what you guys are saying. Who's played Starfield? I do appreciate good web design. I'm a designer. I can't help it. No factions, no outposts. Do I even like playing games? Oh, Skip DN saying boring. Jamie is saying not great. Starfield sounds like a space farming sim. Starfield. Miss Sims 4. It goes through your head and becomes a doctor. Yes, that is what happens. I guess no one does, clearly. Jamie's saying my biggest letdown back when I played it on release on Xbox. Well, damn. Dormouse enjoyed it, but not amazing. I loved Fallout 3 a lot, more than New Vegas. Oh, me too! Then again, Fallout 3 didn't have Castadors in it. They were rubbish. I'm a big Fallout 3 person. The combat and perk system is good. I will give it that. I'm interested. I like that before Starfield was off the map. It was not in my universe, but now Starfield's on the map. So I guess I like the fact that I have the choice. I could play it if I so wanted to. But like I was saying when I was reading it, I think I would be doing a disservice to the Outer Worlds 2, which I actually do really, 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 really want to play. And I'm trying not to start it because I need to get back to Clair Obscur and other games. But I feel like, okay, rule. I'm not playing Starfield until I play the Outer Worlds 2. And I may never play Starfield. But I kind of just wanted to, you know, look into it, get the vibe. What's that? I'm doing this right now. That Homer Simpson goes into the hedgerow. That's what I'm listening at. You now have the choice to say no. Exactly. Before it was like a write-off. Everyone, the game is terrible, but Lucy's saying the cool website. You know, sold on the. You know what? Good job marketing. I was almost sold on the website. But you guys brought me back down to earth, literally. So yeah. I just off these leaves come around me. So no Starfield. If I want my space, if I need my space vibes, I'm going to the Outer Worlds 2. Decided. Which leads me on to the next topic. Very nicely. We are flowing today. Are you feeling on the flow? I'm feeling on a river. Sometimes we go down a waterfall like Indiana Jones 4. Which, I can't remember. Did I think that was funny or did I think that was stupid? I think it's a bit of both. I think it's so stupid it then becomes stupidly funny. But I also don't think it's funny. Like, I don't like when she's still holding the wheel. I'm like, come on now. Come on. Okay, we're going back to the internet. Gosh, I hope we don't get motion sick or get whiplash because we're going back again. Hold on. Woo! The internet, we're back. Remember this, everybody? I started this last year. Have I made any progress? Let's see. So this was my 2026 platinum wish list. As you can see, I have 16 games on the wish list. So I can now tick off, ladies and gentlemen, I can tick 2 off. I can tick off Lies of P. I can tick off Little Nightmares 3. Yay! We've made progress. So what else have we got here? Power Wash 2, it's going to be a slow burn. I have put Sekiro. I have put God of War. So don't give me the side eye. And Dusty, I've got Clair Obscur here. Don't give me the side eye. We've got Sea of Stars. We have Village. We've got Road 96. Making sure I'm saying that right. Sly Cooper Saros. Neo 3. Marvel's Wolverine. Ukulele The Impossible Layer. Outer Worlds 2. Oblivion. Am I going to do it? I don't know. But I'm going to add some more games to the list. Because I literally, really, I'll tell you what I want. But I really want to play Reanimal. This helps me to remember my goals. Oh! New game that I am obviously playing at the moment, Monster Hunter Wilds. That's going to be, I think I could do that this year. Oh no, Wilds. That's going on the list. There it is. A bing! Is anything getting removed from the list? I don't know. Well, I'll have a think because I guess if I had to like, this is like, you know, X Factor. 2, well, I might have to whittle it down to 2. Maybe we just make this like a fun exercise. Like you can't have too much because it's overwhelming. So maybe I cap myself that I can only have 16 on the board at one time. So if I want to add something, I gotta remove something. So it's like it comes down to the last 2. And maybe it's like X Factor. You guys get to vote between my last 2. And which one goes? Yep, play Reanimal 100%. Will you play Resident Evil? I will. But I don't think, oh my God, look at all these side eyes coming up. Y'all all giving me the side eye. I see all your side eyes. Well, you can put your eyes back in the middle of your face because it's going to happen. You're all going to be sorry when you got them little square side eyes when I get those platinums, all right? Okay, so, no, we're not getting rid of God of War and Sekiro. We're not. Ukulele is the one I take off the list. Okay, now is there any I want to add to the list? Okay, in my head, for some reason I have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. Like, dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask the audience if I can think of any more. Is there any more? Someone said the Lego Batman game, which I am intrigued about. But, no. No. Can you even see? You can see the comments on the screen. No. Oh, I know, Robert Moore. I know what you're saying. You're saying Dark Souls 2. But no. We're not getting rid of that. Okay. Oh, guys. I've remembered. Lucy remembers. I am currently doing this, so that has to be on the list. Now, is that cheating? Maybe it is. I wish the list would stay. Like, I wish I could see on like the ticked ones that I've done, but we're just gonna have to remember. But I also want to do this, guys. You're gonna be pleased with me. At least Foxy Cat might be pleased with me. I actually do want to play this next. I think that's chill. That's so chill. So now we've gone over our quota, and we're gonna have to be good on this. This is a joint exercise now. Help me achieve my goals. So obviously this is too many goals. We have too much clutter. Now in my mind, I'm thinking Sly Cooper might be getting the cut. I'm thinking Neo 3, not because I don't want to play it, but I don't think that's a realistic platinum for the year. Or maybe, I don't know, am I going to play that next time? I don't know. So Sly Cooper might be getting the Sea of Stars, might be getting the, just because, not because I don't want to play it, just because it might not be this year. It might not be this year. And then I guess Ukulele and the Possible Layer might be getting the, but I also don't want to forget them. Don't you forget we're all going to combine our collective brain powers. Don't let me forget about them. Don't let me leave, Murph. Don't let me leave. Because I don't want to forget. Because then I'll get into like, I don't know what to play. And then I have to take, but this is what this was for. It's meant to, and I can't have too many of different games. Absolute is a good game. I like Neo. Oh yeah, Robert, well you're right, because I was thinking about Neo. Oh no, I was thinking about Dark Souls. I don't know about you, but I was thinking about Dark Souls 2. Where is it? Where are you? Have I capped? Dark Souls 2, but it'd be the remastered version. Dun, 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 dun. Now I'm also, actually I've got another one that's on my cut. It's also Oblivion. Because I feel like with Oblivion, I've waited this long. And I don't know if I really need to play it this year. It was nice to have it there as like a comfort blanket. But if I'm playing an RPG, I'm playing the Outer Worlds 2. Okay, here's my sticks. Power Wash 2 is definitely happening 100%. Any game that I've already started is 100% happening. So Power Wash 2, The Pathless, Sekiro, God of War. Now Sekiro might lapse, because I feel like if I'm going to play any game this year, it's going to be God of War. Clair Obscure's not lapsing. The Village can't lapse. So lapsing, I'm afraid so I'm going to have to be Simon Cowell, everybody. I'm afraid, or actually, would it be Dermot O'Leary? I'm afraid the people that didn't get enough votes from the judges this week are Sea of Stars, Sly Cooper, Ukulele, and Oblivion. Oh, it's a rotating list. Stop! You violated the law. What's the law? What's the law? If you play Oblivion, make sure you clean out all that dust. Oh my god, really? Ragnarok will be your game for 2043. No, Dark Souls 2, shocking stuff. Swap Neo 3 for Dark Souls. Oh no, we need more time in the day to play these great games. You're right. Get the whiteboard up for the losers. Dun 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 dun. I actually want a nice big whiteboard. Okay, right. I think I've whittled it down. I'm sorry, what is this? Any game I've started? No, this is what I want to... These are the games I want to platinum this year to help guide me. Look how dirty this is getting. Right. So on the chopping block, it's Sea of Stars. I'm sorry. But that's a co-op game. And I think my co-op juices are being filled by Monster Hunter Wilds and then Neo 3 and then Reanimal. Sly Cooper, which I think might... why am I writing Sly Raccoon? Why is it called Sly? I'm going to call him Sly Raccoon Cooper. Ukulele. I'm gonna change the poll. And Oblivion. Those are the bottom. I'm really sorry. It's now Strictly Come Dancing. You guys have received the lowest votes. It's going to go to a public vote on what gets dropped off the plat list. Now, where did my lid go? Where did I lose the lid? I lost the lid. Oh, I have to find that later. I don't like having this pen though. Pens without a lid are a weapon, because you're gonna get pen everywhere. We have to just put that there. Okay. All right, we're closing the poll. If are you interested in Crimson Desert? 16% of saying what is it? 39% of you are saying yes. 45% of you say no. Close the poll. Okay, it's going to a public vote. Am I allowed to do another poll? Yes. Which game drops off the plat for 2026 list? Is it Oblivion? Spelled probably wrong. Is it ukulele? Spelled probably wrong. Is it you, Sly, Raccoon, Cooper? Definitely spelled wrong. Is it Cooper with 1 or 2 P's or O's? Or is it you, Sea of Stars? 2 must go. No, 3 must go, actually. Cast your vote. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, will Lucy Platinum Sekiro and God of War? That's the real question, please. I like having this list as like just a guiding light. Monster Hunter Wilds is a doable plat, much shorter plat journey than Monster. Yeah, that's why I picked it. To be honest, because the other one I heard was like super long, whereas this one I feel like is definitely manageable. And because me and the co-op partner and the other co-op partner are playing it, we have our Saturday night, and we're playing Monster Hunter. Catch a monster, go out and kill it, and then make yourself some pants. Kill a monster, bam, bam, bam. But you can only kill a monster if the guild is authorized to do it. Because if the guild hasn't authorized to do it, then you are a machine of evil. Evil! You can't be. What happened to my lid? What? How did that disappear? That did just disappear off the face of the planet. Well, that's what I'm going to be doing after the show. I'm going to be looking for this lid. Be my baby. Ba, 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 ba. Pick ukulele replay over the original version if you do. Yeah, because I don't want to play the original ukulele. It's the 3D doesn't really appeal to me as much as the 2D appeals to me. Ba 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 ba. Better yet, create a poll to choose your next game. No. You know how it goes, Gilmero. The game chooses the gamer, Mr. Potter. I have to go with the vibe send me. So I'm probably, after the Pathless, even though Abzu isn't a platinum, I'm probably going to play that next because that's my next chill game to play after work. That's my next chill vibe game. I definitely want Claire Obscure to be my weekend big game. And then Power Wash 2 is my, oh my god, I literally just need to zone out game. Which I feel Power Wash 2 is going to be a platinum that's going to take me the entire year. I'm in no rush. I'm chilling. I'm washing when I need. I told someone at work about Power Wash Simulator. They said they booted it up and they washed the first level, the second, and then they had to turn it off after the second level. They were like, no way. Can't be dealing with this. The original ukulele is one of the most disappointing games in the PS4 era. Right, I've seen the time, so I'm going to have to end the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, and the ones with the lowest votes will get the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh, wait. Oh, no, sorry, I did the thing wrong. It's not the one with the most, it's the one with the most votes that gets dropped off. So, that is Ukulele, Sea of Stars, and Oblivion. Right. Say goodbye to Prince Abubu. Boop. But don't let me forget about them. Okay. Don't you forget about me. Okay, we're on a nice round 6 again. We've got to keep our tidy, clean housekeeping here. If one drops off, what's happening next? It's gonna be the Pathless next, Monster Hunter, maybe Reanimal. That could be a good Easter weekend game. Maybe I'll pencil that in for Easter weekend because you just get that done. Sly survives. Did it survive? I think it got booted. I think I booted it. I could make a short list. But it's too late now. Okay, right. Thank you for helping me. We'll check in on this in due course and see how it goes. Right. Now that that's been sorted, I'm going to take a drink and we're going to cheer ourselves up with a little lady called Luna. So please enjoy the Luna Logs. He's already alerted her. Oh, look, she's waggling her bum so much. Oh, there she... Hello, Luna. It's been a long time. It's been so long. Oh, she's a little barking. All right, have you got a hold?
Yes, I have a cold.
No, a hold.
A hold, yes, I have.
Have you got a cold as well?
No, I don't have a cold or a hold. I'm just doing my job.
I want you to have a hold, but not a cold.
No, I don't have a cold. I have a hold.
Good. There she is. Oh, God. It's both of us. It's both of us. Yeah. See, she's got a springy. You don't want to go out there, do you? Go on. Luna, what have you got here? Oh, just an old favourite toy. Yeah. They're playing tug of war. Luna, come on, Luna, you got this. Go on. Yeah. Yes, Luna, yes. Cheering her on really helps her. Go on, Luna. Go on, you got this, Luna. Go, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's the first time I've seen Luna since I have returned. So it was nice that she still remembered me. And yeah, I thought it was funny as well. Like when you play tug of war with her, if you start cheering her on, she gets like really into it. And it was just like, no. So I would just let them play, and I'd be like, come on, Luna. And then she'd really get into it and start pulling. So that was fun. She is 9. Wait. I thought the poll was which ones do you want to ditch? Anyway, it's been done now. You can call up Ofcom. If you're not happy with the poll results, get Ofcom on the blower and they can, you know, do me dirty like they did with Saturday Night Takeaway for improper poll usage with audience votes. But maybe there can be a time where we can bring back Sly Cooper, could win their place back into the poll. Okay, before we get on to my final topic, I do want to show you my photographs that I took. I made your photograph. So back in 2025, I decided to get a disposable camera and take 2 pictures on the camera every month to document my year. Now, I have some mixed results in here. It's taken me, it's March. It has mixed results about how the actual photos took. Firstly, all these photos look like they were taken in the 1980s. It's actually quite bizarre. This is actually pretty tragic. So we'll see how well these look. But when I went to pick them up, the guy opened them up and was like, this? And I was like, yes, that is my face. Thank you. So, you know, this is what we're looking at here. This is the quality. So let's have a look back at some of these classic moments, because part of the reasons, this is me at Lombard Street. Oh, this is glossy with my eyes shut. Part of the reason I did this as well is I thought it would be quite nice to like, whenever I do like a giveaway for like letters or something, I can give you one of these pictures. Now, they're not all pictures of my face, by the way. You dressed like you're in the 1980s. I don't think I'll give the ones of my face away. I feel that's a little... maybe a little egotistical. I'm not like David Tennant giving out my autograph or anything, but I think this could be quite fun. And you could get a mystery photo. So that's obviously that one. Do you remember thumbing through these? This is Monterey on a boat. Some of these like I think they're showing up better on camera than they are in real life. Because in real life they are super grainy. Like, what is this? I think this was at an animal park I went to. The glare is quite bad. Like, when you look at it from afar, it's like, okay, but some of these are terrible. Like, this is a nice one of it's hard to show, but this is like a nice one of the autumn. I went to a park, which was nice, but it's very blurry. Like, it really does feel like a transported back. Oh, look, here's a classic one. You can't wait to win this one, can you? Which is a city at night, which we'll never know. That's going to be a great one to win. So yeah, like, look at this, for instance. This was a sunny day, and this PlayStation logo looks rubbish. Like, I wonder if I did like this. I don't know. No, I don't think you see it any better, to be quite honest. But that's the no, this was an actual physical camera. Like, I took this with a little, like, disposable... Cost $16.99 to get these developed, and the results are shockingly awful. Oh, but of course, you could win a picture of Luna and potentially my mum. Although, actually, maybe I shouldn't. I probably... If you win this one, maybe I'll cut my mum out of it. Actually, maybe I want to keep this picture of Luna. Sorry, no, that's not in the winning pile. You can't win this one. So, yeah, if if I'm thinking about, you know, in the future, this is Japan. You wouldn't know because it doesn't look like Japan at all, but there it is. Oh, look, I have one of my eyes open. Woo, my eyes are open. Terrible picture of London. They don't look that bad, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe next time I do like a charity stream or something, which I'm trying to like figure out, some of these photographs could be in your hands. I'll write a little note on the back of them. I'll say what the photograph is, so you can enjoy whatever I went to. But yeah, I think I'm just more shocked with how grainy and how lacking in color. Like or maybe I'm just like, you know, I don't remember that that's how they looked because I'm so used to seeing like my phone camera where the colors are so vibrant, and this just looks terrible. The trees one looks beautiful. That's probably a good one. Yeah, I wanted to try and take more like landscapey pictures so I could get them away. Wow, that seems only yesterday. That seriously a year ago you were using this, but yeah, it was seriously a year ago that I did that. So thankfully, no thumb photos. You'll be pleased to hear. Yes, let's do that. That's a good idea. So maybe we'll do it on the first week of April, just as that's like 4 months in. Finally, gosh, oh my God, I haven't even done this yet. There's so much. Right. I wanted to show you this, everybody. We're going back to the internet again, because I want to show you my trophy list for improving my flat. Check this out. Check it out now. My trophy list. Okay, look how cool this is. So, like I said, my friend Martina has made an actual trophy list to help me improve my flat and make it more homely. So, look, I've got the trophies and I've got me if I've done them. So, look at that. She made little photographs and actually put trophy descriptions. So far I've done make it drizzle, which has set my budget. The sun is in my eye. Identify 3 main issues that I want to fix. That is the work from home space, replace the blinds with curtains, and figure out artwork I'd like to be framed. I watched this video, which I very much enjoyed that video. She had lots of good tips in that video. Identify 3 drop zones. Now, this was actually really cool. This is like places that you dump things. So mine like by the hallway, on the table, in the area next to the sofa / the sofa. I'm not going to go through all of these, but the earth without art is just That's a good one. That's so good. Hang a piece of game art. Now, we've talked about this a long time. Why not hang this Skyrim art? Maybe this will do it if I actually pop this platinum. What about your backlogged account? Yeah, that's not happening. I don't know. Martina did this for me. So shout out to Martina. Oops. Life is messy. True colors. So yeah, choose a color but not green. Shows how much I love green. I've got to like, you know, find sofas I like. I've got to, you know, find this is all really good. So this helps like each weekend I try and do a few. So far, how many trophies have I earned? I've earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've earned 9 trophies so far in the bronze bit. Yeah. I love that she checks in and unlocks. Like, I don't unlock these trophies. Like I just update and then she unlocks it for me. So better than a sofa. Oh yeah. I've got to do my work from home. So then we got the silver trophies here. Now this is where you have to start it. So this is all like the bronze stuff is all just like gathering your knowledge. The silver stuff's where we're actually starting to do things. So we're actually like buying things to solve some of these issues, like actually frame a piece of key art or whatever. Get my photos printed. I won't be using those ones because they're rubbish. Get the photos framed. So I think I can do this one. I think I've got that. So there might be that's the other thing I'm trying to do at the weekend, guys. I'm trying to platinum my flat. So, purchase 3 smartphones. I can do that. That's probably an easy one I can do. This is how I go about, like, you know, platinuming games in real life. I just look at the list and like, okay, what can I tackle this weekend? Now the golds. We're getting somewhere big with the golds. So I was like donating my stuff, which is a nice idea. Organized collection on my sofa, although I think my sofa has to go to the dump because it is broken. Oh god, but these ones worry me. The gold ones worry me slightly. Like this is actually like commitment now. We're buying the sofa, we're buying the desk. Have a look at the complete living room, identify things you want to change, and then I have the platinum, which is called I Live Here. Now, am I going to get this platinum? I don't know. A trophy list on real life. What difficulty would this be? I feel like this difficulty, it's a hard platinum for me. I think other people might find this easier because this is skill based, and these skills worry me. Do you get a shiny if you unlock all the trophies? I suppose the shiny is my flat. DLC for Biscuit Bug Warfare, yeah. Don't forget to buy the Biscuit Bug Warfare map. So yeah, I will keep you up to date with my progress even. So yeah, I think that's very, very kind of her and a fun exercise. So I think maybe this weekend, Terrence is saying a 4 out of 10 difficulty. Love that, 4 out of 10. I think for me it's a 7 out of 10 because I'm scared. I'm scared of the difficulty trophies, and for me the difficulty trophies are spending money. That's so bad. Like, I'm scared about buying the sofa. I'm scared about, what else am I scared about? I'm scared about how to do things. I don't know how to put up a shelf. So yeah, those are some of the skill-based ones. How am I going to get the sofa out of here? Those seem hard. Yeah, so I think that's going to be fun. I hope that I can achieve the platinum. I mean, I've got time, I suppose. But yeah, there's some quick ones that I can do. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you, guys. I've got so many things in my mind. There was so much to talk about. Oh, we have a final topic. There is a final topic, so don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial, as they used to say. Is this a co-op game? No, this is very much a solo game. I'm the only person doing the grind. You know what? You have to put some time up for there's a grind to it that you have to do, and that's called working for the money, and that's the grind part. Because I literally have to go. Well, as you must. Can we get updates on this in the future? Absolutely, Em, because one of the things I learned about in the dose effect, this is a tip for you. If you're going to plan to do something, you need to tell someone about it, because then that makes you more likely to do it, because then you've told someone that you're going to do this thing. So I'm telling you all, I am going to do this. And so I will keep you updated as we go along. So wish me luck, but it starts with painting the bathroom. I'm trying to do like the bathroom, the front room all at the same time. It's a lot. I want to see you raising a real trophy for when you're done. Here's hoping. Right. We got one more thing to talk about. I watched, can you believe it or not? I believe it was a 2.5 hour, maybe it was 3 hours, YouTube video of and have a lovely weekend, Foxy Cat. I will see you in the future. A 2.5 to 3 hour video essay about Lies of P and how it related to Pinocchio. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow, that game was so interesting in terms of like how it took the source material of Pinocchio. I learned a lot about Pinocchio from this video. This person did a super in-depth like breakdown of like the original Pinocchio versus the Disney movie, which is obviously the most popular version, or well-known, I'd say, of the story of Pinocchio, and how it took all those themes and stuff and made a very faithful adaptation to the original source material, and all the links of like the characters that were in the book versus that, blah, blah, blah. So I found that super interesting, and it made me realize like, I really did enjoy that. And I was trying to think about how many Souls-likes I've actually played. I know I'm talking about more Souls-like games when I still want to play Dark Souls 2 and Sekiro, which are on my list to complete my Dark Souls. But I kind of like the idea of them because they're like, you know, they're doing their own thing. They're doing their own vibe. It's something similar to the Souls games, but also a little bit different. So, guys, we are going back and forth like a road trip. We are going back to the internet one more time. We got the internet one more time. How many times did I sing about the internet? All right, brace yourselves, everybody. We are arrived. Here we are. So someone has this big old ranking of all of the Souls-like games. And my God, this is a subgenre that has really exploded. So they've put like a tier list. Now, this is their tier list. I don't know whose tier list this is. I just found this one randomly. And this is how they are ranking the Souls games. So they've got Lies of P and A here, which is very cool. So, of course, they've got, you know, the standards, your Elden Ring, your Dark Souls 3. Although I'd probably do this myself, you know. I'm allowed to edit this because I made an editable version. I would do this. So those are my top 3. Obviously I can't rank this. I also can't take it out of the rankings because I don't think it allows you to do that. So you have to like move them around. I can't take obviously Sekiro out of the rankings, but so far I said this. So next up on their list is Hollow Knight. Now, Foxy Cat has left at an inconvenient moment, I suppose, because she would be hollering for Hollow Knight, and obviously the second Hollow Knight. Now, I don't know if I want to play this one. It's got vibes, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I'd also move this up, actually. This goes in my S. I like how they put an S plus here. Like, because S isn't enough. You need to go to S plus. Where have they put... Neo 2, by the way, is also going up in my S for me. Oh, Dark Souls. I'm going to have to put Dark Souls in my B. Just because I have a very, very loving place in my heart for Dark Souls, but it's obviously not as good as these. It was the first one, it started it all off, but it does have a lot of problems, so I can't really rank it higher than a B. All right, is there anything else that I've played that I can rank? Oh, Salt and Sanctuary. I have played this. I did like Salt and Sanctuary. So I thought that was actually very good. So I'm going to put that into my A. Salt and Sacrifice I have played, which is bad. And it's in the F tier. I think it should stay in the F tier. Oh, they've also got Dark Souls 2 here, which... Okay, because this is the PS3 one, and this is the Dark Souls 2 one. Okay, so that leaves now the playing board with everything else that's in the Souls character. I don't know, is this everything? I feel like there might be something missing, but I don't know. Maybe you might know more than me. OG Lords of the Fallen better be in the dumpster where it belongs. So that's no good. We're saying that's no good. Right, where are we looking? So... which of these do I know? We've got Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. For me, that's a no. I don't watch Star Wars. I'm not into it. That's going in the bin. That's in the F bin, I'm afraid, for me. Neo 1. I have played it. I could be intrigued to play it again, maybe. So I'm going to leave it there. What is Code Vein? I don't know what that is. We're going to cut... Can anyone vouch for Code Vein? I don't know if I care. Code Vein, blah, blah, blah. Review. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, if I don't find my answer in 30 seconds. Bin. All right, I'm not interested. Is there anything else I'm actually interested in? The Surge, I've heard good things about. So now we're in the D category. They've put Lords of the Fallen at a D. Skip to the end. You don't agree with that. Robert Wall says, I've done The Surge, Lords of the Fallen, Ashen, and Darksiders 3. Anime Dark Souls Descent. What is that? Where is that in the list? Anime Dark Souls Descent. Some of these are like so hard to see. What? The Surge is like a robot one, right? The Surge to review. A highly refined... Oh, sci-fi Souls-like. That could be interesting. Let's go Metacritic. I want to see a little Metacritic. I want to see a little... No video? Okay, maybe I have to put that for future research, although it's got 75... See, I guess that's why it's in the D category. Oh, Code Vein is the Anime Dark Souls. Oh, my bad, I read that quickly. Anime Dark Souls, decent. Okay, let's type that in again. Maybe I was a little harsh. Code Vein. Let's look at the pictures. Why did I not look at pictures? Oh, I should have looked at the Steam. I like the Steam. I like how they show you things. Oh, it is anime. Oh, this is pretty. Oh. Is this good? Now, I'm not going to... Obviously, we've already done my list. So we're not going to add these to the list. But I kind of just want to know, like, where I would go next. Bandai Namco presents... Okay, this is very anime Dark Souls, as they fight for survival. I need gameplay, my friends. I need to see the gameplay. Okay, well, I can do this research in my own time. We're now wasting time, but I kind of like the vibe. I'm kind of vibing, mostly positive. We'll see. Okay, what's next? Anyone? No, I'm not happy about Oshi being anywhere other than a trash. So we're putting that down. Lies of P. Yes, Lies of P. Loved it. Right. We're putting it in the trash, Lords of Fallen. I'm going to trust you guys implicitly. Okay, so blah, 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 Wulong. I played a bit of that. I don't know. I don't really like when bosses have like 3 phases. Oh, Sifu I was interested in. So I'm going to put that in the C category. Because I did think that was interesting. Now, here's one that I've been looking at for a long time. Dead Cells. But I didn't realise this was a Souls-like game. I thought this was more of a roguelike game. So I found that interesting that was here in the list. Although they put that as an E. Can anyone vouch for Dead Cells? Dead Cells. 50% off on Steam. Well, they're saying Dead Cells is a roguelike Metrovania-inspired action platform where you will explore a sprawling, ever-changing castle, assuming you'll be able to fight your way to the past its keepers in 2D Souls-like. Oh, it's 2D. So is it kind of like... Look, this looks... I don't know why I've never played this, but I've always had like a little inkling to play it. Like, oh, 9.5. This has got good reviews. I'm kind of, this might move up for me. Anyone played this? Robert Wall says, I did enjoy the Surge. I'm having much fun enjoying Crimson Desert so far. Lots to do, badass gameplay and opinion, says Leon Hart. Leon Hart, I'm looking for the next Souls-like game to fill my Souls-like hole for reasons. Yeah, I don't get that at all. 100% a roguelike. What's the platinum on that? What's the platinum? La la la, platinum, Dead Cells. What's the plan? Oh, there's an E. Oh, there's a PS5 version. Yummy. Oh, 5.5, very rare. Why? How so? Let's see why. Oh, 7. But you know what? Sometimes we've got to test ourselves. Okay, you can't 8 playthroughs, but I'm sure that's because it's a roguelike. 50 hours, unmissable, stackable, date sensitive, grind, difficult experience, nothing's missable. What's this date? Faster than light, daily oh god, daily challenges. But we can't be easy all the time, all right? You've got to pull your thumb out sometimes, you know? Sometimes the harder things are the most rewarding. So I'm although that's not really hit, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by it. The Surge is pretty interesting. Sadly, I never played it, but it looks cool. I would say check out the first Surge. Okay, not the second one. So we're moving the Surge up here. This C level, by the way, I'm calling wait and see, or maybe C to try it. What else have we got here? End of Lies. I don't know what any of this is. Greedful, Darksiders 3, Eldest Souls, Steel Rising, Hellpoint, Blade of Darkness, Outward, Grim, something else I don't know. We already talked about Salt and Sacrifice. I don't know what this is. Ashen, which now, do you rate this, Robert War? You've played it. You've got the platinum. I guess you might rate. Lies of P was so good, I platinum it and I don't even play Souls again. Yeah, Lies of P, I've put it up in this S rank, my friend, because I played this recently and platinumed it and I really, 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 really liked it. So that's what's brought me here. Like, what else am I missing? I can't be don't be a Soul snob. But maybe I'm a bit of a Soul snob. It's Remnant 2 on here. That's pretty good. Remnant is on here. Maybe this is, no Remnant 2. I don't know what that is. Vigil, Immortal, Chrono, something, Mana, Smarter. But these are all in the bin, and Slashy Souls. So I guess that answers the question. Maybe I'm looking at Code Vein, Sifu, Dead Cells, and the Surge. I feel like there's more than this. I'm gonna move Hollow Knight to here as well because it's not really one, but obviously we've got Hollow Knight, Silk Song, or Sing Song as I sometimes call it. So now I know we just did my list of all these games that I want to play. We'll see what my heart chooses, you know. Will my heart go to Dead Cells, Sifu, before anything else on the list? Who knows? You know, that's the thing. I have all these lists and stuff, but I don't let it define me. I let my spirit lead, you know. So whatever, when I sit down at my PlayStation, I do what I feel, rather than be led by a list that I've compiled. You gotta feel the vibes. Remnant Games is Dark Souls with guns. Interesting. I heard Stellar Blade is a Souls-like, and I had no idea Stellar Blade was a Souls-like. So that was like news to me. Ashen is more basic. I enjoyed it. I did co-op twice with Dormouse. You need co-op for the Ashen hard mode called Children of Cisna, as the AI is not good enough. I would like to play in co-op, but I heard that you've had problems, so that kind of put me off. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is all. Because my pen's going to dry out. My pen's going to dry out because I lost the lid. Where did I put the lid? I don't know where I put that lid. I've got to go find that lid. So that is all I have for you on today's edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me today. Maybe I'll be back on Monday. Very light pencil. I have to see if the vibes vibe and I'll choose what I feel like playing. But I think right now I'm going to listen to some music and carry on playing the Pathless to find some of the collectibles. And then I'm going to go to bed. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up, pull my socks up, and get my house stuff done. And then maybe I'll sit down and play Clair Obscure. But no promises, no promises. Maybe this weekend will be the day I play God of War Ragnarok. Don't be ridiculous. We'll see. Big variety show. I hope the Queen enjoyed. The Queen might be the only person that can watch if she's watching down on us. So, send me to Britain's Got Talent. You said it now. Maybe it'll happen. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, next week, let me check my calendar. I think next week I don't have any evening plans. So yes, we can be back doing the show on Thursday next week. Although I've kind of been enjoying the Friday vibes, but let's say Thursday next week. And I'll see you then for the Stranger Things, the First Shadow review, which hopefully you'll be interested to hear about. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on the future. Have wonderful weekends all round. And until next time, I've been sitting here and you've been sitting there. Goodbye. That's the wrong button. That makes this awkward. Goodbye.